Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Trine. I'm in a weird position here where I'm both simultaneously afraid this game is going to go too long and too short. Uh, and it really is just going to, I suppose, depend on just how many levels there are and how complicated the puzzles may get. I guess you could also make the assumption, because you can't reorient the characters, the armor guy is always on the left and the thief is always in the middle. That kind of implies she is the most useful character, um, which no big surprise there for me, because she has by far been the most useful character. As I pull things off like that. And I guess maybe the idea here would be to have the shield ready to go, because we've done 2 levels that have focused mostly around the abilities of the yeah, this has been mostly focused around the abilities of the thief and the mage up until this point, so not super surprising that they would then have us now focus on the abilities of the soldier. Alright, where are we? That wasn't even the shape I was trying to draw. I was trying to draw that. Alright. So is there a possibility that we can get this that way? Or we could just do that. I guess that works too. But that didn't work for every piece. There's multiple pieces there. So I guess the idea would be to do something like this. And maybe have a bit of a balance. Yeah. Jump here, jump there, get that. And then, is this guy really supposed to smash through that? I guess he is. We'd seen smashing with the fists before. Open the skills to assign points, so apparently I've got enough points to upgrade. Again. Alright. What is our option here? To make 2 planks that exist at the same time, which seems like something that would be very useful. Or crushing charge. It kills more enemies. Or shoot 3 arrows at once, which isn't that useful. At the moment, I think it's probably better to just wait a little bit and figure out where the next skill unlock is gonna, what the next skill unlock is gonna be. And what would be nice is if this cursor lets you look around too, because it's kind of lacking otherwise. And the trick to shoot anything is obvious that you just need to kind of jump after the fact. Wow. Flame-throwing skeletons are now a thing. But then there's a whole thing here, isn't there? Alright, well. In the water that goes. Oh, there's a whole underwater section here, isn't there? Interesting. Well, that certainly expands the world quite a bit now that we can know we can swim in water. And if we do swim, we have an oxygen limit, but it's not a particularly restricted oxygen limit. There we go. Let's get up here. Go ahead and hit this checkpoint. Interesting, the skeletons can't land on you and hurt you. But you can land things on the skeletons and hurt the skeletons. Well, that's not gonna quite work. Let's try that instead. Okay. That seems like that was as valid of an option as anything else to get to that point. Interesting. The physics here is fairly wonky. I don't know if I missed something. It definitely feels like there's a lot of opportunities here to miss things. And are we jumping downward and getting in the water? I guess we are. Of course, the real question here would be, what would we get if we swapped different characters underwater? Do you get a full refill of oxygen that way? No, you don't get a full refill of oxygen, but you do, between the three of them, have plenty of oxygen to swap between. Where's the spikes there? Right there. I can't even see them. Alright. And they're not going to put a bunch of spikes underwater because that would be completely unfair and very difficult to see underwater. And I guess they don't intend for you to actually cross that barrier, although I imagine a good skilled platformer could pull that off. Alright. So they want me here. Well, that created a platform. What was the point of the platform, though? Interesting. It seems like it's just floating on top of the gym. I wouldn't have thought that that would have worked. Alright. So, you know what? Stand here, come over here, make a new square there. One that won't preferably fall. Come on. Actually, I could have also spiked it on the spikes. But just gotten high enough to swing. So, yeah. We are about halfway through, and I feel like I should have found a treasure by now. I may have missed one. And down here is something. What happens if I dash this way? I die? This is what happens? Okay, good to know. So there's spikes on the ceiling, and then there's spikes elsewhere. We can shoot rocks, I know that, but I don't know what the rock shooting ability would have done for us in that scenario. Right. Jump on the ledge to get over to the other edge. I have to admit there is some definitely tight control here that is quite nice. Like we're not running into scenarios where I'm falling just because of stupid reasons. And that's certainly something I can appreciate. That guy's so close that even with time enough to hit him twice with arrows, you're still not good enough. There we go. All kinds of little platforms over here. This frankly feels like more of a arena than anything else. And just keep implementing the trick of jumping after you fire, and you're pretty safe. Well, guess I was supposed to go the other direction with that. Well, we can grab it and just lift the whole thing up. And screw that up too. Alright. Come on, let me all the way up. Okay. So we'll let this swing the other direction. And this feels, frankly, more scripted swinging than actual swinging. Still finding all these holiday secrets, but not really seeing anything to do with them. Now we see some green goo, which green has been experienced up until this point, so yeah, I don't fully follow the logic here. So green is bad for you, but it doesn't instantly kill you. A completely invisible missing floor instantly kills you. And let's just take some wild shots in the dark. Alright. Well. So, how many left now? We have 10 more to collect for the next upgrade, and we're missing 5 XP, which frankly makes it feel like we missed an entire section. Yeah, this is like the end of the game, end of the level. So where did we miss one collectible? And, well, I guess the real question is it worth it to run backwards? Or do you come back later and play a different level? Play the level a second time? We saw water sections, definitely. But I'm not seeing any water secret paths. And it's not particularly free to jump all the way back this way by any means. It's really, really too dark. It's a nice little water effect, but it's just way, way too dark. And I guess the question really will boil down to how many times do I want to try and get all the collectibles? And how many times am I willing to forgo that and move forward? Oh, you know what it is? It's way, way back here. Yep, I had thought about that, but that there might be something more to the right here. Yep. Amulet of Sacrifice. So did we get everything now? Nope. We've still missed 3 collectibles. So where are the other 3 greens? Either these levels are getting more difficult or I'm getting worse at them. Let's see. I'm not supposed to move this out of the way, am I? Oh, it's so much easier just to do this. If that was really in the way. I've been looking upwards, so it's totally plausible that downwards there's something I missed. We were over here and there was a collectible, yeah. If there was some kind of breakable path under the ground, I'm not sure I'd be able to find it. There is something here. This breakable fist. So I'm supposed to, I think, use the fist to break the center part here, but it's not doing it. But I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do. If that's not what I'm supposed to do, then way back at the beginning of this level I've missed something. Like we are 3 experience orbs short. Looking downward into the spikes, I'm not seeing any experience orbs. Are there 3 down there? Nope. Like we're back at the beginning of the game. Interesting. So you certainly can see the danger in something like this where the game might, if you're going to be obsessive and try and get all the collectibles, which they want you to do, you might very well end up going backwards and forwards in the same paths looking for an elusive collectible. Alright. Hmm. Let's see. I don't know if I'm supposed to possibly get this to swing all the way down. Which that does definitely not want to do that. There we go. Like, if this was supposed to break something, it should work. It should work better than that. Or there should be like a ground pound ability. Something. There's like no counterbalance to this. You get up higher. So we've either hit a point where I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing to find the last collectible, or I've just failed to see it completely. We can go back up higher again and try and see if maybe there's something up like directly above or something. Like, I wouldn't be super surprised if that was actually the case, and somewhere up in the top corners there is something. Alright. Is there something possibly down this way? Nope. And you get these little glimmers of green, which imply to me that there might be an experience orb. Over in like this direction, or down over here, but there isn't. And there's no like tricky sneaky place. We could swim back and forth between the two locations. We've been up here. We collected the thing over here. This is going to be really irritating when it turns out that I have collected everything there is to collect. And there are just a couple more bottles of experience in some kind of boss fight, which we would be due for a boss fight. That would make a lot of sense. Right. feel like the trick is to specifically build something like that. And then take it and just kind of stab it into the spikes. And that doesn't quite work, does it? And if you could make 2 at the moment, that would probably be very helpful. I just died there, just so that answers the question of what if I were to die, would I end up back at the latest checkpoint or the current checkpoint? And you now know the answer is current checkpoint. We went over there. And then we swim all the way over here. I suppose it would be interesting to see what happens if you drowned. It'd also be potentially interesting to see what would happen if you killed all 3 of the characters or 2 of the characters, but in both of those scenarios there might be a penalty in potentially losing out on some achievement. Alright. There's nothing down here, is there? There is something down here. Jeez, how do you get down there? Okay. We've got another fist. Let's see how the fist... Well, you've got to be standing on solid ground to use the fist. Alright. One, 2, 3. So we need to keep a very tight eye out for any time there's a fist, because that is a indicator of being on the right track. Okay. Can we swing this to go the other way? Nope. Can we move this, take us the other way? Sorta. We do have everything now, though, so forward we go. I'm gonna have to be really careful going forward in all future endeavors to play very thoroughly if I want to collect all the collectibles. That took more time than it should have.
Fear had found a comfortable place in our heroes' hearts. Deeply troubled, their minds began to fill with woe.
This is quite the jump.
In many hours, and the scent of meat had not made it any easier. The thief started to worry if she would ever be free again. And the wizard, well, he was concerned that they would never find the other artifacts to break the Trine's spell. Though truth be told, he didn't mind having some company that stuck with him for more than an hour.
So I imagine you never break the Trine spell, considering there's 4 Trine games.
I shall lead the way. I wish there was more light.
Do we ever need to run to the left? We could upgrade, and a secondary plank might be the right move. So let's just get 2 planks. We're so close to getting another upgrade anyways. I thought we would have gotten some new ability, but apparently not. Is there really no collectibles anywhere in this whole area? It's like there should have been something. Just a whole bunch of acid. So we might be working our way towards a boss fight, or we might just be in a more dangerous little area in general. Open the skills to assign new points. I should have been closer to the edge. Alright. So we could level up and we could then 4 planks. Just unlock 4 planks immediately, and that might be very useful, but I want to sit on this upgrade until we see what our options are more. Okay, what was the point of the box up there? That, I guess, was the point of the box. Interesting, that was kind of simplistic. It's the same number, it's 20 and 20, so actually that's a little less. Now they are actively playing around and teasing you with darkness so that you struggle a little bit more seeing the path. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and drop that. And drop this one. There does seem to be a specific amount of force kind of tied to that. Pick up that mana potion because might as well. And then smash that. This is another great example of the box and the magnetic ability being totally useless. What is this? Just little rocks in the way? Are these magical rocks that maybe can't be picked up by the wizard? No. So nothing stops that. Alright. I see all kinds of darkness but I can't see what I'm doing. And he can make a few things appear visually, but not really that much. Right, so I see. I may have missed something up there. Maybe, maybe not. I guess I just need to go forward here. If I do get forced, well, we are down to our last guy. Okay. Make me a plank. Make me through here. So we can go back this way now. There we go. There's another one. But can I get back up that direction? No. So if I missed a collectible up there, it's just gone. Now, we do need to, at some point, we'll have to figure out at the end of playing the game via story, we'll have to decide whether it saves your progress with collectibles or if you just have to play the whole level from the beginning. By that I mean, if I came back to this level, would I have already collected the 7 XP bottles and killed the 12 skeletons? These levels are slightly short enough that I could believe them thinking about making you play the whole game all the way through. There definitely are some buttons on this controller that would make a lot more sense for you to automatically transform. Like when I'm pressing X, I expect to swing the sword. So unless we're going to later on in the game unlock an ability to swing a sword and possibly unlock abilities to lighten up the way. Pendant of life stealing. I wish that actually worked. We might be in a scenario here where these levels get really easy as you go further down the path. Alright, I'm gonna jump this way and hope that lands me somewhere. Maybe it will be the big other 2 collectibles that are part of the Trine or equal to the Trine. Right. That will give us special abilities such as lighting the way up. Okay. This has got to be a smash. There's probably quicker ways to do that also than swinging around. Yeah, I'm just rushing through this. There's 7 more collectibles, but it's in the dark. Okay. So I'm just going to take it safe and see if I can make a path. Come on, level that out. Oh, that got me there. We have all these like mushrooms in the background. See, I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit anything else. Is there anything stuck back behind here? Not really. I picked up a health potion after the fact, but that won't help now. So we go here, go here. Let's go over this way. Let's go over this way. Take out a shot. That gets me over here. Was that really necessary? To have taken that side journey? Let's see, where are we? 4 more skeletons and 5 more experiences and 1 more secret treasure. I suppose the arrows might light your way up somewhat. Alright. This is gonna be tough. Because, yep, you can just lower yourself to death. Good to know. Okay. He doesn't have any ability to lighten and lanterns or anything. Okay. So. Trying to wiggle myself potentially under that to get to the 2 things under there. I don't think that's gonna work. That is totally not the way they intended you to do that. And then now we found some bracers. Alright, let's do this much closer to the way that was intended. They want you to take a piece and lock it in there. And they want you to take a piece and lock it in there. And then let's just fall to our death. And then we'll summon on this side so we can just walk right over the bridge. Yeah, I don't see how you could really play hardcore mode like this. There's 4 more skeletons and 2 more experiences. This just seems insane. Okay. Well, wasn't expecting that. Okay. We need fire or something.
close to the dungeons. This is the way to the castle.
Right, how? So it is a matter of just hitting him in the head or hitting him in the back. It's not any of the special moves. And if you don't like it, you can pretty much run away, which I could see a lot of people speedrunning this and on a second or third playthrough intentionally just running away from that. It doesn't, I think, even give you any XP, so it's not even a requirement. I feel like this is the end of the level, but also I guess it doesn't matter because I've already locked myself in, so if I miss the collectibles, I miss the collectibles, and I guess I just missed the collectibles. So here we go. Turn the lever. Wait, there is something down there. I can't move that. Alright, so I'm doomed now. I can't get the things I wanted to get, which is fine because I guess I wasn't going to get all of the things anyways. Because I missed the whole fight.
The castle through the dungeons. The knight thought back to his childhood days and the excitement the dark corridors had provided, back when the spiders were small and the bones were piled neatly in the corners.
Okay. Let's hop into this level for just a second.
This place gives me the chills.
It's a dungeon. That's what it's supposed to do.
Fear not. I have my sword and my cape. I am the king of the castle. I shall crush all my enemies and lead my army to victory. We are invincible.
Interesting, the soldier's talking a lot there. So let's see. Save. And then we could have returned to a last checkpoint, I guess, earlier. If that becomes an issue. Right. So we've done level 1, which got us 15 of level experience, but apparently our total level experience doesn't change. That's confusing the way that's displayed. The total level experience is just the maximum we could have gotten so far, and the total monster experience same. So we've done level 1, we got 15 level experience and all the secrets and monsters to fight. Same is true for level 2. Same is true for level 3. Same is true for level 4. So this is going to be fairly easy after a fact. And see, playing this on medium, yeah, I could see maybe if you played it on easy, you would take a little less damage when you hit spikes or got hit by the skeletons, but otherwise I think the game is pretty much exactly the same. The real difficulty will be, can you platform or can you solve a puzzle? And we've yet to run into any puzzles that seem like they are actually that difficult. So this would be the real split here, is Crypt of the Dam we just did, and we would at this point assume that you don't have to replay this whole level and try and get all the collectibles and secrets a second time. I think you probably just have them. Also, the holiday secrets seem to not be indicated in that. And then we have an 8, a 9, we're on level 7, a 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, yeah. we are effectively at the halfway point. And let's exit to the main menu for a second and see. This is where it starts and where you can just play the game and experience it a little bit if you want to. Do a few experiments and see that there's a one screen little tutorial section here. Okay, achievements. We can see what we've actually done. There's an achievement for doing the first level and then collecting everything, all experience from the first level. And so that is pretty much the same. You don't get an achievement for beating each level after the first one. The first one is free, basically. But you do get it if you get all the experience in the entire game. You get Master Collector. If you beat the whole game, you get completed. If you complete the entire game on the hardest difficult, hard code not required. So at this level, do I want to, like, if I had known about this achievement, I should just play it on the hardest difficulty. So I probably am not going to get all the achievements, so it probably doesn't matter if I try and collect it. Let's see. Build a tower with at least 12 wizard created objects and stand on top of the tower without collapsing it. Interesting. Kill 3 monsters with a single physical object drop or throw. And that'll be probably easier later. Complete the Tower of Sarek without any deaths on the hardest difficult, hardcode required. In a single level, kill 1 monster by jumping on it with the knight, 1 with wizard's ability, and 1 with the thief's grappling hook kick, which is not something we even have yet. Survive a level other than Astral Academy without taking any damage. That's pretty difficult too. Complete a level with 25 or more character deaths. Conjure 200 objects in a single level. That seems ridiculous. Complete a level other than Astral Academy without directly killing any enemies. Complete at least 3 jumps in a row on different skeletons without touching the ground. That sounds insane. And then earn all the achievements. And then other ones we've already gotten. Stay underwater for more than 20 seconds without taking damage. Find the Academic Bony and Crystalline Holiday Secret Gifts, which I don't know what those mean, because I don't know what the secret gifts do for you. And then launch it, the Enchanted Enhanced Edition. No, it says Enchanted Edition, doesn't it? Visual settings, though, with the extra gifts aren't options.
Our heroes entered the castle through the dungeons.
Alright, well, that solves a lot of problems right there for me, because I will still try to get all the collectibles because that is part of the actual game, but all those other achievements that I said were impossible are pretty much impossible, so I won't try to do them. Thus, I know I won't get all the achievements, thus I won't waste my time trying to get all the achievements. Thus, this will be a slightly faster experience, ever so slightly. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. And if you want to support me further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and get me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.